बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बिश्रह ली सदरी वयस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बी ज़िदनी इल्मा अल्लाहुम्मा फ़क़िहना फ़िद्दीन आमीन. Dear students, in previous exercises we learned the two methods of finding square root. The first method was prime factorization method and the second method was division method. Today we are going to start our new exercise 5.4. In this exercise we will learn to solve word problems involving square root inshallah. Exercise 5.4. Question number 1 is the area of a square is 73.96 meters square. Calculate the length of its side. A square just like this is given to you and its complete area is given to us, that is 73.96 meters square. And question is calculate length of its side. You have to calculate this side. Length of this side is to be calculated. Let's start our solution. First of all, whenever we are solving word problems, we will write the given informations that are in the question. For example, the first line of your question is the area of a square is 73.96 meters square. So first of all, in solution, we will write this line area of square is equal to, instead of is, we will put the sign of equality, is 73.96 meter square. Okay. The next line of question is calculate length of its side. So what will be the next line of our solution? Length of its side is equal to question mark. Since in question we have to calculate it, so we will write length of side is equal to question mark. Now area of square is given to us. Area of square is equal to 73.96 meters square. So students, we must use this thing. We must use this given information, that is area of square. For this you should know what is area of square, what is the formula of area of square. Now area of square is always equal to side square, or you can say side multiply by side. This is the formula of area of square. So we will apply area of square is equal to side square. Now in this equation we will simply put the values that are given over here. Instead of area of square we will write 73.96. Instead of area of square we will write 73.96 meter square, and side square will come as it is, as there is no value of side square and we have to find value of side. Now here we have square, here we also have square. Now we need to find out simply value of side. We don't need this square. So what we have to do, we will apply the opposite operation of square to simply omit this square. What is the opposite operation of square? The opposite operation of square is square root. So what we have to do, we will take square root on both sides of this equation. What we will write? By taking square root on both sides. So simply apply sign of square root on both sides of your equation. Square root of 73.96 meters square. Similarly, square root of side square. Now students, we know very well what is the value of square root? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the value of square root, and 1 by 2 will be cancelled out with 2. So simply 2 will be cancelled out with square root and we will get side only. Here on this side, on left hand side, we will find square root of 73.96. Here look at right side of your page, 73.96, we will find its square root. First of all, we will making pairs. From here we will start making pair. Right after your decimal, from left to right you will make the pair. ठीक? For whole part you will make your pair from right to left. 73 is your first pair, so which divisor should you select here? So that it multiplied with itself and we get product which is smaller than or equal to first pair. 8 8s are 64. 73 minus 64, we get 9. Point will move upward and 96 will move downward. Now your new number, your dividend is 996. For this dividend, you will make new divisor. How we will make new divisor? 8 plus 8, we will get 16. With 16, we have to choose, we have to guess a number. So that we will make a new number 166 and multiply it with 6, we get 996. 166, 6 are 996. Subtract these values, we get remainder 0. So square root of 73.96 meter square is 8.6 meter. That is side, or you can say length of side is equal to 8.6 meter. Question number 2 is 324 soldiers queued up such that the number of queues is equal to number of soldiers in each queue. Find number of queues. Students, look at this picture. Here we have queues. This is our first queue, this is the second one, this is the third one and fourth one, and so on. Now, question is 324. Total soldiers are 324 and they are queued such that number of queues is equal to, for example, count here the soldiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 soldiers are here, means total we have 9 queues over here. Got it? If we have 9 soldiers in a queue, means total queues are also 9. 324 soldiers queued up such that the number of queues is equal to number of soldier in each queue. Find number of queues. You have to tell how many queues are here if you have total soldiers 324. Let's start solution. First of all, we will write the given information in the question. What is your question? 324 soldiers means total number of soldiers we have 324. Now the next thing that is they are queued such that the number of soldiers is equal to q, and find number of queues. So the second thing that you have to find is number of queues is equal to question mark. Now one condition is given in your question. What is that condition? Number of queues is equal to number of soldiers. So this is the condition that is given in the question, that number of queues is equal to number of soldiers in each queue. For example, if you have 9 queues, then in each queue you have 9 soldiers. So this condition is given in our question, that number of queues is equal to number of soldiers in each queue. Now number of queues is equal to 324 square root. Since we have to find number of queues, so we will write here number of soldiers. How many total soldiers are given to us? Total soldiers are given to us as 324. We will take square root of total number of soldiers to find out number of queues. Here we will find square root of 324 by making pair. 1 1s are 1, 3 minus 1 is 2. The complete pair 24 will come down. Now you have 224. For this you will make new divisor. 1 plus 1 is 2. With 2 we will select 8. So 28 will be multiplied with 8 and we will get 224 and remainder is 0. So square root of 324 is 18, means number of queues will be equal to 18. You have total 18 queues and in each queue again you have 18 soldiers. In other words, students, this is a square, and to find out side of square, what you did in previous question, you simply take square root of your area. Got it? In previous question we will take square root of area. Here the incomplete area 324 soldiers we have. So how we will find this side? Simply taking square root of the complete soldiers, we can find out the side, we can find out number of queues. So number of soldiers in each queue, how we will find? We will take square root of 324 and that is 18. So number of queues is 18. Question number 3 is, by which smallest number can 275 be multiplied to get a perfect square? Means 275 is not a perfect square. In question, it tells us that 275 is not a perfect square. Question is, by which number it will be multiplied? By which number it will be multiplied so it become a perfect square? Let's start solution. First of all, we will take LCM of this number to find out that number. That smallest number that is multiplied with 275 so that we can make it perfect square. So first we will find LCM of 275. How? 275 is divisible by 5. So we will write here 5. Divide 275 by 5, we will get 55. Again 55 is divisible by 5. 5 11s are 55 and 11 1s are 11. Now students, tell me, 275 is a perfect square by checking it? No. If we have here 11, we know very well that a number is always a perfect square if you get here pairs. If you get here pairs, one pair is already there, but with 11 there is no more 11 to make the pair. Means if we have here 11, then 275 may be a perfect square. For this purpose, we have to multiply 275 with 11. Now look here, prime factors of 275 are 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 11. Means we need here 11. So the required number is 11 to be multiplied with 275 to make it a perfect square. Students, there is no need to multiply here 275 with 11 and again find hold the process. You have to tell only which number should written here so that it will become the perfect square. So that number is 11. So simply you have to tell 11 is the required number to make this number perfect square. Now question number 4 is, by which smallest number can 648 be divided to get a perfect square? Now you have to find the smallest number that is divided by this number to get the perfect square. So for this purpose, we will find LCM of 648. So let's start solution. We will write here 648. 648 at unit place we have even number, so means it is divisible by 2. We will write here 2. Divide 648 by 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Or you can do the division in your rougher. Again you get 324 and this is divisible by 2 because at unit place you have even number, means you will divide it by 2. So divided 2 1s are 2, 1 remainder, and 12 here, 2 6 are 12 and 2 2s are 4. Again at unit place you have even number 2, so again this number is divisible by 2. We will write here 2, divide it by 2, we will get 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2. Now here we have 81. We will 81 is not divisible by 2 because at unit place we don't have even number. At unit place we have odd number. So how you check that this number is divisible by which number? Add these two digits. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. So 81 is also divisible by 3. This is the divisibility test that we have already done in unit 3. So 81 is divisible by 3. Divide 81 by 3. We will get 3 2s are 6. 2 remainder. 3 7s are 21. Again this is divisible by 3. 3 9s are 27. Again 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. Now students, make the pair. This is your first pair and this is your second pair and this is your third pair. Now look here 2 along here. Got it? If we simply omit 2 from here, or this number can make it a perfect square. Means this number, your given number, if we divide this number by 2, if we divide this number by 2, we can make our given number perfect square. Or you can say just like this, if you multiply your given number by 2, then this number may be a perfect square. But question is, which smallest number can 648 be divided? Got it? So which smallest number it will be divided? To find out smallest number, we will find prime factorization, or we will do LCM. Got it? The number which is left, the number which don't have any pair, which is left, that number must be divided with 648 to make it a perfect square, or it can be multiplied with it to make it a perfect square. Students, in homework, solve these 4 questions in your NEET register and also in your practice register. Means you have to solve all of these 4 questions twice. Send your clear images till 9 p.m. Jazakallah.